All right, here we are in, where are we at right now? Minnesota, St. Paul, filming with Ubisoft and CorridorDigital and all these amazingly talented people. And so we got here super early, break of dawn, and everyone's getting set up right now. And once they get all set up, the sun will be risen at that point, and then we'll start filming all day. Originally we were gonna shoot this whole thing at nighttime, but it gets negative 10 degrees every night. So we wanted to play it on the safe side, not kill the crew from freezing. So that's why we're filming actual daytime. And now we're getting prepped to shoot.
All right, everybody, we're gonna start blocking for rehearsals, so everyone's quiet, and let's do this. Everyone else who's not in the scene, let's step back.
So we were at our first location, we had permits, but I guess there was one person that didn't approve of one thing that reason we were there. So we actually had to move, so we're the next street over, we actually had got permits for this street as well, but we don't have to kind of negotiate with anyone now. So they're repositioning everything, resetting it, and we'll see how it goes. Everything's ready, let's just take it to the top, that's fine.
There's a very, very like focused like attitude we have on this one because like there's so much cinematography to do on this one, and there's so many cool locations we're working with, and so we're just like constantly finding good spots, finding cool angles, and yeah, just trying to get as many cool shots as we possibly can.
So here we are with Sam, CorridorDigital, and he flies drones.
What do you know? Who'd have thought?
I wouldn't have thought. So tell us what's happening right now, Sam.
Well, basically, we are just popping off a real quick shot with this DJI Inspire. It's a pretty sweet 4K drone, and never hurts to start your scene out with a drone aerial shot, just because you get to see the whole location. You're flying through the air. It's always a great way to set up any scene.
It makes it look like a Hollywood professional film, and that's what we're all about.
I am Corey. I am head of smoke and effects.
What'd you use to do that?
Charcoal, lighter fluid, and frankincense. Produces that nice white, clean smoke.
So we're filming right now. The video game takes place in New York, but we're not in New York. What was the reason for that, and how were we able to fake that?
Right, so obviously New York City is very densely populated, and there's a lot of filming that goes on there, so it's very hard to go there and get permits and shoot unless you have like a studio budget. So we chose Minneapolis, St. Paul because A, CorridorDigital knows the area, and then also because shooting in St. Paul in particular is very, very nice and it's very easy. There's a lot of good resources in the Twin Cities area for filming, and it's a lot cheaper to do so than areas like LA and New York, and we needed the snow.
So there you have it, day one complete. Day two, filming for The Division. First shot. For your reaction when he reveals you. Are you sure it's like not in? And you've been running.
Yeah, Corey's checked
everything. Your mom's gonna die. Okay, really fast here. I want you to run to that U-Haul and back twice. So you're out of breath.
2 times.
Matt, you're terrified. You're running. Run back. One more time. Sorry to do this to you. Okay, cameras are rolling. In position and action. Don't hurt it. Cut. Good. Okay, let's put the mask on one more time.
That was great.
Good. Yeah.
What do the Morgans think of that?
It's good. It's good.
Yeah, it'd be great.
Welcome to Minnesota.
This one is good.
Okay.
That one was good.
Cool. I'm happy with it.
All right, boys, let's warm up for a second.
I'm inside now. All right, day two, we just wrapped with the first part of the chase scene where the end video ends in the house of the two kids. So we had a lot of fun, a lot of adventure, a lot of running back and forth, and as you saw, it's like working with actors, it's always really fun, but you also got to make sure that they get into the atmosphere. So one of the things that we did is to make sure that they felt and looked exhausted. We'd have them run back and forth several times. So they got back right before we shot, so they're out of breath, and then we say action, so you can actually see that they're actually tired because they're literally just running. So we just got that done. Now we're doing the scene with the old sick lady. So they're dressing it right behind us as we speak, and then we're gonna film this. This is the first time we're actually inside, so I've had like almost hypothermia the whole shoot until right now. So I'm excited to be inside.
Next location coming up. Another alleyway. Who'd have thought?
Hi guys. Movie magic. It's funny because we use this location for 4 scenes all in different places. So they dropped it back here. We have a taxi scene where he jumps over the taxi over here. fencing over here, and it's all right in the same area, but we made it look like it was in a lot of different areas. So we're trying to take advantage of one location. We got permission to use this whole street right here, so we're like, what can we shoot for the story and get the most out of it? So we're trying to milk it for everything it's worth.
Even with everything I've owned and wearing everything, it is still so cold.
Tell us, when you get asked to do costume design on like an actual video game, what is the process?
Generally, we get stuff from the video game designers, and I try to base everything off of that. The great thing about The Division is that they sourced most of the costumes for the game from real life items. So we were able to go to Amazon, to e-bike, to all these different companies and just go, oh, that's what they have. Let's get that, let's get that. And then the orange actually signifies hope in the game. So that's why the medical bag that we're using is orange. And then you can see like little bits of orange placed around, and that's where the hope is.
All right, so here we are with the man himself, Ubisoft, in person. So we worked with Ubisoft on several projects, Far Cry, Assassin's Creed, and a lot of other projects, and they're one of our favorite companies to work with. So tell us a little bit about this project in particular, because you guys have never done anything like that before.
So for this project, we decided to work with a lot of the YouTube film creators that tell, who we've worked with in the past, who've done a great job in telling our story. And so we worked with CorridorDigital, working with Devin Supertramp, and also with RocketJump to really tell the full story of The Division.
So, what is going on here? Why is a video going on Devin's channel, Freddy's channel, our channel, the official Ubisoft channel? Well, we've been making a lot of funny little one-off videos, and they're really, really fun to make. But we were talking to them about this game they had coming out, The Division, and we said, we want to make something bigger, much bigger than anything we've done before. The idea was to make a long-form narrative split into 4 parts that you can watch individually, or you can watch as one. Anyways, that's a whole bunch of stuff. And I hope that something there was useful. I don't know.